In this Cookie Dollars review, we are going to dive into literally everything. We're going to talk about the sales page, the VSL, the product itself, which I have actually bought. I'm not talking about something that I haven't gone through myself. We're going to talk about the bonuses you get if you decide to buy through my link down in the description. And I'm also going to show you some of my experience doing something similar and how I'm doing it even better now because of what I've learned with Cookie Dollars. This is a great side hustle system. If you want to bring in some extra money every month, this is one of those systems that is pretty much impossible to fail with. It's something that's not going to scale to $30,000 a month, but it is absolutely something that will scale every single time you implement it. And it's almost guaranteed to work, and I can show you why as we go through this. So we're going to start at the sales page, see some of what they talk about here. I do want to spend a second going through the actual VSL so I can talk through that with you, because I assume you're going to watch it when you get to that page, and I would rather watch it with you so I can give some of my feedback on what he's saying. Then I'm going to dive into literally the actual course. Again, link in the description is going to take you to this page, which is going to have my bonuses. The video right here will be the video I'm making now. And then I'm also going to go into one of my YouTube channels and show you how we're doing it. Feel free to skip to what you need. I know going through the VSL isn't for everybody, but I do think it'll be helpful for some of y'all because I can create some context as to what you're seeing here. What is like realistic and what is marketing hype, you know? So let's do it. So we found a cookie loophole inside a $1 trillion company. Obviously, that $1 trillion company is going to be Amazon. The cookie loophole is simply, if you're not familiar with affiliate marketing, when you click on a link that is an affiliate link, there's something called a cookie that is then attached. Basically, all that's happening is you put a link out, someone clicks on that link, you get paid when they make a purchase. So literally no one else is doing this. I will say this is really not that common, surprisingly. You're going to see my results of this over, 3, 4, maybe 5 years. I'll see how long it is. But the amount of traffic we've generated, and again, I do a lot of YouTube channels. I drive a lot of traffic in different ways. I was very surprised when I went back and saw how much traffic this is generating on average and how many sales are being made because of it. So we'll dive into all that. We'll come back. Well, let's start with the sales page now, actually. Or the VSL.
Hey, my name is Tom E, and I'm just going to cut through the muck and the hype right now and ask you a simple question.
I'm going to do it on 1.7, so a little bit faster than he's actually talking, just so we can get through this a little quicker.
Would you like to legally exploit a cookie error on a $1 trillion website and make $50 a day from it without selling a single thing? Because that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do in the next 2 minutes. I want you to forget everything you know about affiliate marketing and picture this instead. 1, I send you unlimited free traffic. 2, someone clicks.
I will say that's something I don't love, to be honest. I've seen him do this on another product I purchased from him, and the other product was good too. Like, I've made money from implementing part of the other product. I will make money implementing this because it's a unique angle on it. But the idea of like, I will send you traffic is not true. He doesn't send you any traffic, but traffic is sent to you. So I guess it doesn't really matter.
On your affiliate link, but they don't buy from you. But for the next 24 hours, you get paid commissions for.
This is a great angle, by the way, because this is actually a good reflection of what happens. If you're not familiar with Amazon, I do a lot of affiliate marketing, what word was I trying to say? I do a lot of affiliate marketing, which is why this channel is called Jake the Affiliate. Lost my words there. But on Amazon specifically, most affiliate marketing programs are going to give you a long cookie window, anywhere from 30 days, 2 weeks, sometimes 30 days, 60 days, all the way up to a year. So if someone clicks on that link, they are still cookied to you. If they go and buy 2 weeks down the road, you still get a commission for the sale. Amazon does suck a little bit in the sense that they only add the cookie for 24 hours. So if I put a link out, you click on that link, anything you buy in the next 24 hours, I get a commission on. Now, obviously, these are small, which is why they're promoting it as, oh, that's interesting. That's a button. I didn't notice that before. It's interesting that they are, or this is why they're saying $50 a day, because you're obviously getting like 2 to 4 to 5% commission, but you're getting it on everything they buy within 24 hours. And let's be honest, most people buy something on Amazon just about every 24 hours.
Everything else they buy in their lives. And I mean everything, from groceries to books to computers to regular affiliate products to anything you can think.
By the way, if you want to know what's actually possible, I did have a Rolex that I resold once, and I went ahead and made a Amazon affiliate review on it. And that thing sold. It was about a year after I did it. Sold, and I made a $500. I think that it's either a $400 or $500 commission from that single sale. crazy, by the way. I still couldn't believe that happened.
think of, you, my friend,
So-
will get a commission on all of it.
You can get really high end ones too, but the more average are like the low daily $10 to $50 purchases that you're going to get that 2 to 4% commission on.
Simply because they click on one special link of yours. Now picture hundreds of people clicking on that affiliate link daily automatically. That's exactly what this new out-of-the-box method does. I'm going to get you free traffic to your link, not to try to sell them anything, but to simply make them click your link so you get a commission on everything else they buy in their lives in the next 24 hours. This has never been done by anyone else before, and I'm about to let you in on it. This cookie error works so well and so consistently that I'm going to make you a promise.
And I will say it has been done before. I don't know why they overhype something that's already good. That always just drives me nuts. There are some unique angles, so I guess he could justify it. Like if you asked him, they provide a software that really does help. The software is a unique angle. I mean, the software is going to help you identify the things that other people don't know where the opportunity is. So that part is very helpful.
Right now, if you're willing to follow my instructions, it will be impossible for you not to succeed with it.
True.
Not virtually impossible. It will actually be impossible for you not to succeed thanks to the way that we're exploiting this cookie error. I promise you, 100%. Also, this cookie error has existed inside of this $1 trillion company for over 5 years, so you don't have to worry about it going away. And they generated over $167 billion just in the first 3 months of this year from over 300 million users. And we get to receive automatic commissions from it without selling anyone a single thing, thanks to our clever little 24-hour cookie hack. Now, the way the money comes in is just as unusual as the method itself. So I mentioned $50 a day, right? Because this isn't a system that's going to bring us untold riches. Rather, it generates our users large numbers of very small commissions.
I do love that. I mean, that's a realistic expectation because there are things that have the potential to eventually scale. This just isn't. You really could, but to do it, you would have to hire VAs. You could scale it.
Of micro commissions around the clock, anywhere from 10 cents up to $100, landing us right around $50 each and every day, or about $1,500.
For most people, I wouldn't assume that they're going to, but you absolutely could, actually.
As our early users say, watching those micro commissions come in is a ton of fun, especially the first one. That first notifications, 27 cents, $1.84, $6.03, whatever the number, is very exciting to watch, especially given that all you did was set something up once. So how does this system work in real life? Well, here's an example. Jessica clicks your link without buying and forgets about it. The next morning, she buys a treadmill, and just like that, you get a $22 commission. Bob also clicks your affiliate link, but does not buy from you. And later, he shops for groceries. You clear a $3 commission. Andrea clicks your link at 11 p.m., but doesn't buy. The next evening, she realizes, oh, I'm out of facial, so she buys one. You just made a 35-cent commission. That's actually the beauty of cookie dollars. We show you how to set things up so that you literally get hundreds of Jessicas, Bobs, and Andreas clicking on your link daily, creating a huge network of 24-hour cookies, all programmed to produce these micro commissions around the clock. And let me tell you, those micro commissions add up really, really fast. You see, you're used to only making money when someone buys something from your link, right? Cookie dollars flips all that on its head so that now when someone does not buy, we still get paid. And we do that by exploiting the fact that everybody shops, yourself included. And we found a way to get paid every time that happens. We only need food, drinks, coffee, soap.
It is a really good idea. Because when we talk about it in a second, you're going to see the model that I used to do actually encourage them to buy that product. But the idea that they're doing is more of like, just get the click. And if you get the click, you'll make money by default because people can go on Amazon and buy. It is a good angle on it.
Clothing, shoes, and basic necessities.
Even as I'm watching this video, I'm already thinking about ways that are unique to beyond what he is teaching. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to add it into an extra bonus or talk about it in this video.
And just the same, every single day, people buy dog food, treadmills, couch sets, coffee makers, pet beds, espresso machines, refrigerators, and the list goes on. And now, for the first time in your life, you have an opportunity to actually get paid a commission from all these little everyday things people are buying, but without ever actually selling them. We don't have to sell anyone. We don't have to persuade anyone. We simply cookie regular people, automatically generating commissions from everything else they buy in their lives for the next 24 hours. The setup is super simple, too. Here's the 3-step playbook that will teach you inside of Cookie Dollars. 1, we show you how to set up your 24-hour cookie link, 2 to 5 minutes. 2, unleash your free built-in traffic, thanks to our unique hack. Traffic is always free and bountiful. And 3, we'll show you how to automate it so those clicks to your 24-hour cookie link keep coming in every day without you having to even monitor it. We set it up once, let the
24-hour cookie
do the work, and watch tiny commissions trickle in 24/7 over and over and over and over. And let's just be brutally honest for a second. Most methods that you've tried all have one thing in common. They made you chase. You're chasing followers, chasing clicks, chasing those commissions that never seem to happen. You do all the work, and maybe, if everything lines up, you make money. Well, we turn all that on its head.
That is a great thing about this model. I mean, it is hard to make money online. Like, it is hard. You have to put, especially nowadays with AI, because so much junk is spammed out there. It's really hard for your stuff to get found. This is just one of those things, like, it will. And I have the evidence to prove that. I'll show you in a few.
Our members don't chase, they don't push, they don't try to force commissions. They simply follow our step-by-step directions on how to drop a 24-hour cookie. And from there, the folks who got cookie by you go on about their day as they always do, shopping for things they need in their life, completely unaware that our members are making small commissions from everything they're buying for the next 24 hours. It's a thing of beauty is what it is. And once enough people are cookied, it's a straight up domino effect from there. At that point, it becomes impossible for our users to not get commissions. And yes, this is 100% legal and ethical in case you wondered. Cookie dollars is for you if you're done trying to make people buy something from your links in order to make money. You're tired of that hustle and competing with an army of other affiliates to get sales. Cookie dollars is really, really simple. You set it up once, you flip the switch, and you let the 24-hour cookie do the rest. Need to make more than our average $50 a day? Not a problem. Rinse and repeat. This method is super scalable. And since our software is doing 90% of the work, it's very, very easy to scale. We give you the software, the system, the free traffic, and the automation tools that make this run 24/7, even while you're sleeping, binging Netflix, or forget you ever set it up. I've been in this business for over 13 years. I've promoted thousands of products, and I've never seen a method that's truly impossible to not succeed with until we discovered this cookie error. It does not matter who does this method, whether you're 10 or 90 years old, whether you're a green-faced newbie or not. As long as you follow our easy directions, it's literally impossible to fail with cookie dollars. Why is it impossible to fail? Because again, unlike regular marketing, we don't care if people click on our links and don't buy, because within the next 24 hours, we're going to get it. We're going to make money on them from everything else they're buying in their lives. Again, courtesy of our 24-hour cookie. I also realize that a lot of you are struggling extra hard right now with the world being what it is. And that's another thing that's great about this method. It can give you the kind of security that other income methods simply cannot. How? Because people always need to buy stuff to live. Groceries, batteries, dog food, sodas, shampoo, replacing their broken dishwasher. And as users of cookie dollars, we're right there getting commissions from all of it thanks to that 24-hour cookie. Wouldn't it be nice?
Okay, so let me just scan this, see if there's anything else. You've got a few users here. Now, Mark Gray is the one who actually teaches it, does a really good job teaching. It really covers everything you need. I don't think there was anything left out in the program that I felt like needed to be there and it wasn't. I mean, in general, a good sales page, but I don't think there's anything that's like extra information on top of what was just given. Show you how 24-hour link. Okay, let's get into the actual course and a little more of the substance and the bonuses and the back end and everything else. So here you can see what the upgrades are if you want them. Oh, let me think. Which ones do you need? I highly recommend. Most of them are like $27 if you decide to upgrade. None of them are required. This one, I think this one's kind of the only one that's like, you definitely don't have to. And I'll tell you why here in a second, but I think you should. This one is just the difference between, I think you get like 20 uses of the software for free per day for life. And then if you do this one, you get unlimited uses. So if you want to sit down and do a bunch of work in one day, which is what I like bulk working or bulk doing a project. So I think it's again, a cheap little upgrade. The Instant Profit plugin, which one was this? That adds another feature to the software that I think helps you like see what the competition is on YouTube. So you don't have to do it manually. You can do it manually again, or you can do that. This is going to help you identify which one of the best opportunities out there. Again, an extra. Those two are both extra features to the software. This is going to give you tips and tricks to help you rank number one. If you want, when you buy through the link below, I don't think this is on my current bonus package, but if you remind me of this, I will actually do a Loom video. I mean, you can see I rank number one on more than half of the videos that I make, especially these kinds of videos. I rank very high on these videos. So if you want me to do a Loom video, I can actually go over this with you. So you don't have to buy that, and I'll do that as an extra bonus. Just remind me when you email me about that bonus because I don't currently have it written down. But also, it's not a bad one to pick up because any extra tips you can get, like if you get 1 or 2 spaces higher in the rankings, like if you were to use Tom's and my strategies, because I don't know what he talked about in this one specifically, but even if you get up 1 position, it's going to make you over time, I mean, a lot more money than you pay for it. So resale rights, if you want to promote this program yourself, then it's obvious you literally resell it one time and you make all of your money back. Obviously, if you don't want to do that, you just don't have to. And then guaranteed, I actually don't know what this one is. That's their direct buyer traffic. So that makes sense if you're an affiliate. Okay. So let's get into the actual program. Cookie dollars is, let me break down a few pieces of it. I'll talk about how I've done it and how this is different. And I think this has a better long-term vision than the way I've been doing it. And again, I'm going to show you in a minute, literally the back end and how I've quite literally done this. And they do a faceless model. Mine was faceless too. We'll go into all the details. So I used to do Amazon Influencer. Between Amazon Influencer and TikTok Shop, we totaled about $180,000 of profit. So what we were doing was Amazon Influencer simply meant I could shoot a video. I didn't have to put my face in it. I could hold my phone, shoot a product review video. This cup is great. I've had it for this long. I've had this experience with it. This is who I would recommend it for. This is who it would not be for, whatever. That's a review. I post it on Amazon. Amazon then posts it onto the platform. If someone watches that video, then I would get a commission when they decide to buy. So that's Amazon Influencer Program. You can put your video links on the page. So I was doing that. And then what I would do was I would repurpose it onto YouTube, which you'll see in a minute, that got a ton of views. The negative of that, and I think there's a way I could have done it better now that I think about it, maybe using repurpose.io, and I wish I would have. But when I do it on Amazon Influencer, you can't add the call to action. So you can't say like there's a link in the description, but so none of these videos really tell them that there's a link under the video, unfortunately. So I didn't convert nearly what I would if I had told them that. Okay, so let me set that aside. I'm going to come back to what I'm doing now, and we'll talk about what they are suggesting, because there is a difference. And I'm also going to throw in one more bonus that just came to mind, an extra video for you. Again, you just got to remind me when you email me about the, let's see, what bonus do we want to call this? AI video bonus. That's what we're going to call it, and I'll talk about it in a second. So what they're doing is they have this software right here. Again, you could buy those.
All right, hello, my friends, and
Couple extra pieces to it. So it comes with the Find Products Archive. The YouTube scan was one of the upgrades. So that way you can quickly see how many other people have made content on that. You can do it within the software. If you don't buy that, you just have to have another tab and manually do it. And the category heat maps show you the best categories to be making content in. But this is going to help you identify really quickly where there are products that are popular, that are selling, but don't have a lot of YouTube reviews. You find a few of those, you're going to make money 100%. Guaranteed. He shows you how to sign up for Amazon Associates. If you don't know that, it's very basic. How to like do the basic setup for a YouTube channel. Again, if you've lived in this life at all, it's very, very easy. But if you haven't, he walks you through it. How to build a simple slideshow review. Now, this is where I'm going to push back a little bit. It works. Like his method is fine. And this is where I'm going to throw in a bonus. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but I'm thinking about it even as we're going through this video. So let's talk about 3 different ways that you can do this. I guess you could even do 4. But the way he's doing is he's going to walk you through the process using a free software to create slideshows. So someone clicks on it. It's just a slideshow saying, here's a picture of the product. Here's what the product is. Here's some reviews of the product. Here is a little bit of what you can know. Link in the description, right? Very easy to do. What I am doing when I have time, which I will say I don't have a ton of, but I'm going to show you the one I created for this.
what's up, guys? I want to do a quick review on this baby playpen.
That's fast. Okay, so I'm doing a review of a playpen. I forgot to in the first sentence say the link is in the description, so I just stuck this nasty thing down here. I would not typically recommend doing that, but I just got the software called Loom. I sat down, I pulled it up, and I just started talking about a product that I own and told them if they want to buy it, they can use the link in the description.
And this thing has been an absolute game changer for us.
I don't even have a mic. I'm literally, which I should have a mic. I didn't there, but I'm just using the sound from the audio of my computer.
We actually just picked it up, so I knew I had to review this thing. It's unreal. Like, I've used a tent before in our house, like a little baby tent that used to go.
So I just talk about the product, right? This is my experience. This is why we bought it. This is what I like about it, what I don't like about it, what I would recommend. Again, constantly pointing to the link. Go push the link, because remember, even if they don't buy this product, then they can still buy something in 24 hours and you get the commission, right? So you just want them to click. So you can do this strategy where you just Loom, pull up literally any product and just start talking about it, and put your affiliate link right here at the top. And they do have some like good tips and tricks. The software is what makes this really worth it. because you can do that, but you can go do it on 100 products that have too much competition and you don't make a penny because you're doing it with the wrong products. The software is going to help you identify like you're actually going to get bang for your buck. So instead of doing 100 videos and like 3 or 4 of them rank, you're only going to do products that are going to rank or have potential to rank. So that's your 2 options, or 2 of your options. You can do slideshows. Option number 2, you can do what I did and just Loom record. You can actually pick up the product and just record it and make sure to have a call to action. Both of those are going to be a little bit harder. Third option, and this is what I'm going to do a bonus for because I don't know my answer to it yet, but I will by the time you email me and ask. We live now in an AI world, and my issue with this strategy is the slideshows took too long. I've got a few thoughts in my head of you should be able to build this in a matter of minutes. Almost for sure, you should be able to build this in 5 minutes per video, max. And that way now you can outsource it very easily. That way you can make 20 of these an hour. And like this just becomes an ability to stack it really quickly. And that's how you make a lot of money doing it, is getting a lot of really good videos out there. So make sure to, when you email, you're going to use the link in the description. It's going to take you to this page. Come down here, click that. That's going to take you through my affiliate link. When you make the purchase, email me at info@jakethornhill.com and let me know that you want the extra AI bonus as well. And I'm going to give you a strategy for how you can create these videos with AI. I have 2 or 3 options, but I'm going to try some myself. So by the time you email me, I will have a good one ready for you. How to build an amazing thumbnail. Did we end up doing a thumbnail? You can see I have the most basic thumbnail of all time. I took the main image and I just put baby playpen review on it. You can spend as much time, really high level thumbnail, not up to you. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is the numbers. So do some tests, see if your click-through rate is high. He's going to walk you through exactly how to do it with the description and tags. This is incredibly important because you have to rank. If you don't rank, you're wasting your time. So you have to know how to actually do your tags and description so that you will rank, how to stay compliant, really important. And a few other things here. Okay. So the bonuses you are going to get, again, you're going to use the link down in the description. It's going to take you to this page. This video right here is the video that I'm shooting right now. And then I'm going to give you 4 bonuses on top of the other 2 I mentioned in this video. Remind me about the 2 I mentioned in this video, though, when you email me. But the 5-minute cookie click traffic checklist, again, this is going to help you identify the ones that you actually want to be making videos about, where you can actually put the cookies so you actually get sales and don't waste your own time. I promise you, I do not want you to waste your time. Bonus number 2, 3 ready-made video scripts for free traffic, the kind of things I like to talk about. Maybe you say, Jake, it's clear that you can just ramble about nothing for long periods of time, and that's a skill that's been developed. I used to not be a talker at all, but how do you actually build out scripts for these? I don't suggest scripts. Instead, I'm going to give you a script, but what you should take from it is the format. Like, what are the things that you can talk about in a video that's going to be interesting to the viewer, because you do want to interest them so they actually click on the link. So we'll build that out there in the script. The rinse, repeat, and scaling blueprint. Again, you can scale this. I thought about this earlier. I didn't mention it because we hadn't gotten into the strategy yet. One of the big differences between doing it this way versus what I did with the influencer program, I don't have proof of this, but I know it. I 100% know that Amazon started capping how much they were going to give you as an influencer. Some of that's competition, but some of it too is like I would make 50 more videos and all the videos that had been performing, like some of them would fall off to make room for the new ones. It happened every time consistently. I'm very confident in this. What I like about this is YouTube will not do that to you. If you make enough videos, there's no reason that this can't snowball. And videos can be ranked for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Easily. It happens all the time. So we'll do a bonus number 3 is the rinse and repeat scaling blueprint. Bonus number 4 is the no hustle mindset guide for passive income. Again, you want to have a life. One of the reasons we do this is not only to make a little bit of money, but you don't want to waste your life while you're doing it. So how are you able to make this passive income without wasting all of your time hustling on small little side projects? That's bonus number 4 and is really important if you're going to do this strategy. Well, all the questions are down here. Make sure to email me at info@jakethornhill.com when you complete the purchase by clicking on this link right here. Lastly, let me just give some examples of how well this actually performs. So you can see that this isn't theory. This is This is just fact. Like, this is how this works. So right here, you can see every one of these products where face wasn't in them. It was just my phone pointed at the product. A lot of time the video was crap, just to be honest. So the quality is very, very low. Anyone can make these kind of videos. If you are able to speak words, you can make these kind of videos. And all I did was point and talk about the product. And you can see the views that these got. And I got 347 views. That took 1 minute and 24 seconds to make. 42 views, 19, 66. You see, everyone's not a home run. But some of these, so you saw like some of my popular ones, 27,000 views. And that recliner is like $250. I've made like $7,000 or $8,000 off that. Which again, well, this actually is scalable if you do it enough. Which is why I was hesitant earlier. You see, this one was 3 years ago, 19,000 views. 3 years ago, 15,000 views. This was again probably a $250 desk, which made thousands and thousands of dollars. These two videos, this one probably made over 10,000. This one was probably close to 6 or 7. I'm just guessing. I haven't looked at it in a year, what the final number was. I'd have to go run a lot of reports to see that. But I used to track it for year and a half. I just haven't seen it in a while. So 9.8, again, I love high ticket ones. The more expensive products. This is another thing I love about doing it this way. I can't do this as an Amazon influencer. I can absolutely do it on Amazon. So the ability to just log into their page, talk about a product without having to physically have it is a massive win. And I did physically have it. I just couldn't move it. It was a lot easier to do that way. So again, you can see 9,000 high ticket item, 9,000, probably $100 pair of shoes, 7,000. As you're doing this too, you'll also get brands reach out to you to do free product reviews. So you can get free stuff. You can charge them for reviews. There's so much stuff. This is just fun too. I love reviewing stuff like this, but I'm showing this to just show you the kinds of views that these get and how years later, they're still accumulating views. Let me show that part. Let's look at analytics. I don't know how old that is. It's probably at least a year old. So it was I literally just read the label to them in this video, and it's made 367 views over the last 28 days. The recliner, again, which is how many years old now? 2-year-old review, has still done 339 views over the last month. So you guys can see how simple this is. You get content out, you give a call to action, they click on your link, they can buy the thing you promoted, or they can buy anything over a 24-hour span of time, and you get commissions on all of it. Again, my strategy to do $180,000 in this was a little different, but this strategy can make you just as much money. It's just a matter of getting videos posted up on YouTube. So all that being said, highly recommend you check out Cookie Dollars. I don't think you'll regret it. Again, it's like so much of what I promote is if you just do it, it's going to make you money. I don't do a lot of strategies that are risky. This one is just you have to actually implement it. And if you're not going to implement it, please don't buy because I don't want you to waste your money. But if you do, please buy through my link because I want to be a part of your journey of success. And I also want to send you my awesome bonuses. So make sure to subscribe to the channel because I have future videos coming out of products that you might like and hopefully love. And then I've got bonuses for you anytime you buy through my links. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.